Some backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. In the backcourt, it's Dinwiddie and Beal. Daniel Gafford is out there with Kyle Kuzma, and it's Caldwell Pope in at the 3 spot.
Love how forceful Kuzma is. When he's driving with purpose, he's a threat to dunk.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. And it's Kuzma with the ball for Washington. Last time they met was in Washington.
And their last time against this club, they really fell short at the free throw line.
When talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, we're not just talking about one of the league's elite shooters. We're talking about one of the league's elite scorers.
And if you don't hear Beal mentioned in the same breath as some other NBA superstars, you should. He's capable of putting up a 50-piece on any given night. This is no specialist. This is an absolute superstar.
Here's Dinwiddie. Gafford trying to break free. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. The pass to O'Neal. O'Neal a screen on Dinwiddie. 6 to shoot. Conley gets the bucket. Conley's got his second bucket of the game to go.
You know, he left him frozen. The quick move by Mike Conley. Beautiful.
Pass to Beal. A crossover and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, just nice strength there and then just off with the shot.
The Wizards shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Bradley Beal at the line for 2.
And the first one drops.
And quite simply, Beal is an all-NBA player in our league, a multi-dimensional guard who does many things well, especially scoring the ball.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Whiteside's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Gay comes in for O'Neal. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Mike Conley. Now here's Gay. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Mitchell finds Whiteside over Harrell, and it's Whiteside. That time on the assist by Mitchell.
Showing off his inside game. Whiteside looking good there.
Holiday, the pass to Beal. Gay with the block. Mitchell against Holiday. Now, here's Mitchell. He's guarded closely. Over Berton. Again, the Jazz score.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Berton's a screen on Mitchell. Harrell dishes to Beal. Harrell setting the pick for Beal. And they recover it. Outside Holiday from deep. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Jazz out in front. They lead by 2. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena, you're watching 2K Sports.
All right.
And the unselfishness of this Utah Jazz team, a big part of what they're all about. As we hear from All-Star Donovan Mitchell.
You got guys who are continuously making plays, and I think we thrive off of. And I think the best part about it is we don't really care who it is. I think that's what separates us from a lot of teams, and that's what's going to hopefully get us to that next step. I think that's the best thing about this team. It doesn't matter who it is. We're going to go out there and continue to find the open man and play the right way.
And Greg, the depth of the Jazz obviously helping with that equal opportunity approach.
And Kevin, that's a great point. You credit the mindset, but it's also their personnel that makes it possible.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Taking a look at the Wizards. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Caldwell Pope. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. And it's Dinwiddie in at the two-guard position. Basket, good. Kuzma's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Wizards. Clarkson looking for an opening. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Washington Wizards. Trailing by 2. Pass to Harrell. And Greg, some star big men had complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree, Kevin. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
Here's Clarkson after the basket by Montrezl Harrell. Clarkson with the ball. Now guarded by Harrell. Shots good by Clarkson.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Dinwiddie outside. It's stolen by Gobert. Clarkson goes in. Outside Conley. Clarkson against Dinwiddie. Gobert with a screen for Clarkson. Over Harrell. And again, it's Utah.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Neto surveying the floor. 36 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Whiteside's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Gay comes in for Bogdanovich. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Joe Ingles. And Donovan Mitchell's subbed in for Clarkson. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Montrezl Harrell. Avdia comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Kispert's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Beal subbed in for Dinwiddie. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. There's the drive. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Mike Conley with a terrific field in the pick and roll. He's like a quarterback going through his progressions.
Beal against Mitchell. Outside Beal. Over Mitchell. And with that, the Jazz lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Beal.
Determined to produce. Beal plays with such desire on offense, always searching for the next shot.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Jazz lead by 1. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says hi, too. Yes, we are in the midst of the NBA season and a perfect time to see how things are coming together in the West. That pecking order is taking shape, and clearly some do the pecking and others get
barbecue. You know my old saying, Ernie, barbecue chicken alert, barbecue chicken alert.
Oh, well played, big fella.
Shifting focus now to the Utah Jazz, who are in one heck of a close game.
We have to love the second unit. I mean, the effort they displayed, they're doing much more than giving the starters a break. We're seeing real intensity from them, particularly on the offensive end.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Michael Conley, what a contribution.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Avdia and Hachimura in the forward positions. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Wizards foul. Spencer Dinwiddie. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Dinwiddie against Conley. Mitchell outside. Gobert with a screen on Beal. 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich.
And some people have talked about KCP, how he's an all-defensive team candidate, getting a taste of it right there.
So they take the lead. Kuzma's got 6 points.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Mitchell driving to the basket. It's good. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Dinwiddie passes to Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Nice drive. If you overplay Kuzma's jump shot, he can put it on the deck and go around you.
And you know what, Smitty? He knows his role. Kyle Kuzma's not shy getting up shots.
Kevin, he does not lack confidence. If the shot's there, he's going to take it. He's capable of filling it up at all 3 levels.
And the rejection by Gafford. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. It's Beal on the wing, covered by Mitchell, and the basket is good. Beal's got the lead up to 3 now for the Wizards.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Whiteside's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Gay comes in for Royce O'Neal. Joe Ingles is checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Mike Conley. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Bertanis comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Kispert's checked in for Beal. And Aaron Holiday is subbed in for Dinwiddie. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. And Holiday kicks to Kispert. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Kispert's got the lead back up to 3 now for the Wizards. Mitchell outside. Back to Clarkson. Mitchell outside. 6 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And that was a little payback for what happened on the other end. Mitchell showing the range.
Now, here's Kispert. He's covered by Clarkson. Harrell, a screen on Clarkson. Here's Kispert. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Oh, and that's a monster shot to close out the third. And the lead is theirs heading into the final quarter.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Wizards out front, up by 3. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Come on, fans.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So on the floor for Washington, in the backcourt, it's Dinwiddie and Beal. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Beal, the teardrop falls in, and the Wizards lead by 5.
Not shying away from the spotlight. Beal wanting to be the guy to come up big for his team.
Gobert dishes to Mitchell. Shoots over Beal. And again, it's Utah.
This just goes with the narrative. Mitchell is a baller, wants to be considered among the best in the game.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. Poked away. Ingles against Beal. Ingles passes to Conley.
In the game, 2 minutes.
Nice ball movement by Utah. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. Bogdanovich is checked in for the Jazz. And a switcher also for Washington. Avdia's checked in. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Just 4 to shoot. Takes the 13-footer. Conley's shot is off. Wizards leading by 3. There's the pass to Kuzma. Beal against Mitchell. For the screen on Mitchell. Beal drives in and finished off by Beal.
And defenses have to respect Beal's jumper. That helps part the sea on that possession.
Here's Mitchell. Beal with the block. Kuzma passes to Beal. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Now Beal following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. For this screen on Conley. Dinwiddie attacking, and it's good. 2 points. Dinwiddie's got the lead up to 9 now for Washington.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
A different look for Utah. Whiteside's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Gay comes in for O'Neal, and it's Clarkson in for Mike Conley. And then for Washington, Davis Bertans checks in for Kyle Kuzma. Kisper comes in for Beal, and Aaron Holiday is subbed in for Dinwiddie.
Already with a bullseye on his back, Donovan Mitchell reacts to the defense, and he scores.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Wizards. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And there's the drive, and Whiteside sends it back.
With that long wingspan, Hassan Whiteside saying, no, not in my house. Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Clarkson for 3. Connects from three-point range.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Checking in for the Wizards.
Six seconds left in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Wizards, Bradley Beal. Taking 2
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game.
Who wants a T-shirt? All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get down. We're doing Janet dancing.
For three, Mitchell. Headshot off. And so Washington takes the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching as New Balance presents our player of the game, Bradley Beal.